It's story time with Big Bird and Papa Smurf. I'm Papa Smurf. I'm here with my friend Big Bird.
Hi, my name is Big Bird. We're here to tell you a bedtime story for your entertainment.
And also to help you get to sleep. This is the story of Benny and Katie, two young children who just didn't seem to have anything exciting to do at home.
Well, one day, Benny and Katie were sitting in the house, wondering what to do.
What did we do today, Katie?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, after some discussion, they decided that they'd like to take a walk in the woods.
But they were kind of anxious about doing it because Mommy and Daddy weren't home and they told them to not go in the woods because it was deer hunting season.
They were also afraid of getting lost.
So, finally Katie thought up the idea of taking along a loaf of bread and throwing breadcrumbs on the trail so that they'd be able to find their way back.
That was a good idea, wasn't it?
Hey, don't forget the bread! Oh. Well, go. Close the door. You don't do that, Katie.
Well, it was pitch black out there, and they were sure they were going to get lost.
But they kept spreading those breadcrumbs nevertheless, sure that the breadcrumbs would show them the way back home.
Well, it turned out that putting that bread in the path wasn't such a good idea after all.
Because the first wild animal that came along just gobbled it right up as soon as they threw it on the ground. And that was the end of the trail.
Well, before long, they came to a house all decorated with candy.
Look, Katie, in the house they have candy.
Well, they decided that that house full of candy looked like a nice place to go inside.
So, they walked right in and sat right down at the kitchen table.
They found lots of good things to eat, and none of them were good for them.
And that was where they were when they heard a funny noise.
That's a good house, Katie, isn't it?
Look at Katie and eat your M&Ms. So, you think my house tastes good, eh?
What are you doing, Katie?
I've already eaten her and you're next.
Well, what that wicked witch didn't know was that Benny was really He-Man, just visiting Earth on a vacation.
And that wicked witch was so scared of him that she ran off, and no one ever heard from him again.
And so, kids, I think that's the end of our story. Except for the moral, Big Bird.
Well, let's see. I think one moral could be, Don't judge a little boy by his cover.
Another moral might be, tired little girls get eaten in the end.
But anyway, that's all the time that we have. So goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye. We'll see you next time on Papa Smurf and Big Bird Theater.